Hi, welcome back to the channel. I was gone for a little bit, got pretty sick. My voice is a little crunchy, but we're getting back at it. I'm feeling about 95% better, so that means it's time to start making some videos again. So today we're taking a look at an older deck that I played quite a bit a couple months ago. It's a Selesnya Enchantments deck, but Aetherdrift has given us a very interesting tool that I think is going to help push this deck into the next level. And that card is Brightglass Gearhulk. So let's go take a look at the deck, and I'll tell you what I'm talking about. So here we are with the deck, and like I said, this deck may be a little familiar to you. This is a deck that I played quite a bit a few months ago. It was doing really well for me. But this deck, basically, it plays a lot like the old Kamigawa era enchantment build with Calix and various armors and enchantments and things like that. But the way the deck is functioning now is it's leaning on Optimistic Scavenger to come in early and start stacking up +1 counters whenever you play enchantments. And you also have things like Sphere of Surveillance, and you have Enduring Innocence and Calix to run in at turns 2 and 3. Now, these are all enchantments that will help trigger Optimistic Scavenger, and will also trigger Calix's ability. His ability is Constellation. Whenever Calix or another enchantment you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Whenever Calix or an enchanted creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may create a token that's a copy of a non-legendary enchantment you control. Do this only once per turn. So this is a really good ability when you pair it with things like Fear of Surveillance. You can make an additional copy of the Fear of Surveillance, making additional creatures to attack with. You can also make additional copies of Audacity or Ethereal Armor or things like that. But where it really shines is making additional copies of Sheltered by Ghosts and Ossification, because these are both auras. So Calix's ability can make copies of these and lock down even more creatures from your opponent. So it's a really cool ability. Also, another thing to keep in mind is the Overlords are enchantments. So not only do they trigger these abilities when they come into play, but if Calix or a creature that is enchanted strikes the enemy, you can make a copy of one of these, and it will come in as the creature version of the card instead of the enchantment version of the card. So then you get another Overlord or another Overlord of the Hauntwoods comes into play. It does its comes into play effect, like making additional mods or getting you extra lands. So really, really cool effects. So Calix being a 4 of, kind of necessary in this build. Like he really helps drive the power level of this deck. But the new card that we're looking at today is Brightglass Gearhulk. When I saw this card, I was a little disappointed that it was not an enchantment, but it being an artifact is just fine, because this card, even though it doesn't really have synergies with Calix in this deck, it does have other kinds of synergies, and those synergies are found in digging up 1-cost enchantments. So let's read what this card does. 2 green, 2 white, so 4/4 with first strike and trample. When this creature enters, you may search your library for up to 2 artifact, creature, and or enchantment cards with a mana value 1 or less. Reveal them, put them into your hand, and shuffle. So, great, awesome card. What does he get for us? He gets us Ethereal Armor, he gets us Shardmage's Rescue, he gets us Audacity, he gets us Royal Treatment. Also, you can get extra copies of Optimistic Scavenger if you want. So, this pretty solid card for this deck, especially because you can choose to just go and search up Shardmage's Rescue and automatically protect the Brightglass Gearhulk if they try to remove it. You can go and get Audacity and help punch people in the face even harder. Go get, actually no, that is one thing you can't do. You cannot search up Royal Treatment with Brightglass Gearhulk because it is an instant. So never mind that part. But these other cards, go get them. That's perfect. The Royal Treatment is in here because it creates an enchantment token when you use it. Another card to look at here for searching is you also have Invasion of Theros. When this siege enters, search your library for an aura, god, or demigod card, reveal it, put it into your hand, and then shuffle. So what this card is in here for is for the first side to go and get things like Ossification, Sheltered by Ghosts, maybe even Ethereal Armor. That's why it's in here, because it goes to get auras. The backside of it is Ephara Ever Sheltering. Ephara has lifelink and indestructible as long as you control at least 3 other enchantments. That's not too hard to do. Whenever another enchantment you control enters, draw a card. It's a pretty good mid to late game engine. The fact that she's also indestructible and has lifelink if you have 3 enchantments, that makes her extremely hard to deal with. Very good card. As far as the land base has not changed. We are still working with 4 Restless Prairie, 2 Razorverge Thicket, 4 Hushwood Verge, 4 Brushland, 5 forests, and 5 plains. So that is a total of 24 lands. So I think 24 is a good area to land on when it comes to a mid-range deck, which this deck is. This is not an aggro deck, this is a mid-range deck. So there it is, that's the deck. I really think putting Brightglass Gearhulk in this shell is going to do great for getting like silver bullets and helping to like push extra damage in this deck. So I'm going to go play a few games, try it out, see if it works for me, and I will let you know how I feel about it at the end. Okay, opponent goes first. We got 4 lands, an Optimistic Scavenger, Fear of Surveillance, and Enduring Innocence. I think we'll keep it. It is a little land heavy, but we'll try to make it work. Ruby, huh? Okay. No blocks. Let's go with the Brushland and play a Fear of Surveillance. Scavenger gets a +1 counter. Attack for 2. Map the Frontier, so it's some kind of ramp deck, huh? Alright. Oh, it's a desert ramp deck. Okay. Let's see here. Let's go... I want to play the Plains and play Enduring Innocence. Yeah, another +1 counter there. Attack. Invasion can stay right there. I like that card. Roar from the Ashes. Search your library for a basic land card. Put it on the battlefield, then shuffle. If the spell was kicked, instead search your library for 2 basic land cards. Put them on the battlefield, then shuffle. Okay. And you got a Watley. He is ramping up for something. I'm not sure I like it. Let's see here. So we can go Calix, or we can go Invasion. I think we go Calix. We're going to put a counter here and here. Oh, they got me an Overlord. Nice. Surveil. Don't need that. Okay. Alright, take the 3. And what are they going to do here? They're going to transform it, and it's going to create 2 3/3 dinosaur creature tokens. Unless he's got some other plan. Luca Bound to Ruin. Okay. Okay. Use that mana to transform. Oh no. Play as a creature. Destroy our artifact or enchantment. Okay. That's fine. Alright, let's play this prairie right here. I'm going to play Overlord. Yeah, we're going to put a +1 counter there. Draw. Okay. Attack face. Keep it. Block there. Double block? Double block. Yeah, we're definitely going to kill a Watley. Alright, bonus is 6. Plays a land. Make a creature with Luca, maybe? There's a bunch of damage. Okay. Yeah, plus one counter there. Alright, so let's go ahead and play this Restless Prairie. And then I'm going to play Brightglass Gearhulk. I'll take action. We are going to go get Audacity. Play Audacity there. Plus one counter. So we attack them. It's not going to be enough to kill them outright, because they're definitely going to block with the Sailblack. But it'll put us that much closer, because I don't think they're going to be able to do enough to stop us this turn, unless they just top deck something amazing. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, so we go second. Our opponent goes first. We have 3 lands. We have an Optimistic Scavenger, 2 Shelter by Ghosts, and a Hauntwood. Looks pretty good to me. I'll keep it. Yeah, it looks like the Brushland is going to have to come down first. Opponent took a mulligan. Llanowar Elves. Okay. We got 4 cards left in hand. They're playing green-black. Oh, is this Elf Ball? I like Elf Ball. It's Elf Ball. This is not going to go well for me, because Elf Ball's a swarm deck. Let's see. Go here. That, beat that. Plus one counter there. Attack for 3. Get my life back. Alright, they play a forest. Let's that's gonna get eaten up too. Ow, ow. Alright, play the forest. Play Shelter by Ghosts again. Eat that. Plus one counter there. Attack. Certainly hope they don't have a way to make me sacrifice. That would suck. Imperious Perfect. Good card. Alright, let's go here. And let's go here. No attacks. Too bad the Everywhere token is not an enchantment. That'd be cool. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and go with Brightglass Gearhulk. Okay, I will take action. We're going to go search for 2 items. I'm going to get... see, that gives... yeah, we're going to get Ethereal Armor and Audacity. So we're going to go Ethereal Armor first. Right there. And then we're going to give it Audacity. Another plus 1 counter there. She's going to tap to make a token, and I will attack. First strike, trample, and lifelink. Alright, opponent goes to 1. I go to 37. Blue Crown Visionary. Okay, that's cute. You don't have enough damage. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, opponent goes first. We have 3 lands, Enduring Innocence, 2 Gearhulks, and a Hauntwoods. This is a very slow open, so we're going to mulligan this away. Okay, that's a lot better. Scavenger, Surveillance, Invasion of Theros, Overlord, and Calix. We'll keep that, and I think we will send back the Invasion. Okay. Let's go Brushland first. Play the Scavenger. Okay, I didn't see anything get played, so let's go here. Play Sphere of Surveillance. Also encounter on the Scavenger. Attack for 2. Alright, you got it. He's out of there. Slasher, huh? Alright. Let's go Prairie. Let's go Ethereal Armor here. Pay for it. Attack. Surveil trigger. Brightglass, keep it. Alright, knock him down. That first strike from Ethereal Armor makes all the difference. Ow. Rakish crew, huh? Alright. Alright, let's go Calix. Another +1 counter. Surveil 1, keep it. Yeah. Another slasher, okay. I'm gonna destroy Calix, maybe? Thinking about something. Oh, eaten alive, okay. Work for me. Alright, let's go here. We'll play the Hushwood Verge. And then we will play the Overlord. No attacks. Oop, Jasper. And a hired claw. Okay. It's getting serious. Do we block? We block or go to 11, go to 6. No blocks. Let's go here. Let's see. If we play Brightglass, we can go and search up. Well, we can't search up Ethereal Armor anymore because it's gone. It's already been used. What can we search? We can search up Audacity. It's the rough one. Oh, let's play the Brightglass. Brightglass has first strike anyways. Yeah, take action. Let's go get Shard Mage's Rescue and Audacity. Attack with that. Alright, no blocks. Actually cancel. Because I don't need to have that on him in order for the thing to trigger. Because if Calix hits, then we get to make a copy of Overlord. Take action. Target creature. There. Okay. Yep. What do you find? Royal treatment. Ossification. Okay. Good thing I had that Shard Mage's Rescue in my hand. Okay. Also encounter goes to where? There? Okay. He's already putting the real treatment on him. Okay. Okay. I'll come in with that. And that. Okay. Resolve. Okay, let's go to blocks. This block's here. This block's here. Yep, looks good to me. Alright, my turn. Let's see. Do we want to cast this at the end of turn to get a trigger? Oh no, that won't matter. Alright. I think I just die here because of the life loss. Or maybe not, because he only has one guy that's going to die here. Let's see here. Okay, so he's at 17. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. 9, 10. Yeah, let's do it right now. Let's go ahead and Shard Mage's Rescue on that. Trigger. Another +1 counter there. Go. Take action. I'm going to make a copy of Audacity and put it here. And another +1 counter here. That should be enough damage. Yep. Boom. Woo! I hate math. I hate math. Good game. Okay, and we are back with the post-game wrap-up. And what I have to say about this deck is much what you would expect. A deck with this level of synergy is really solid. The only kind of matchups that you're really going to have a hard time with are like the removal tribal matchups where like every card your opponent is playing is some kind of removal. Those games are going to be a little bit difficult to come up against. But other decks like mid-range aggro, those kind of decks, you're going to have a much easier time with. It's the hard control decks that this deck is not going to pair up very well against. But that's mostly true of most Selesnya decks, so that's really nothing new. What I can say, though, is the addition of Brightglass Gearhulk is absolutely fantastic. Having an additional way outside of Invasion of Theros to go and dig up what you need at any given time is really strong. Especially the fact that this card gets you 2 of what you need right now. And in the games that you saw here today, that was absolutely the case. Brightglass Gearhulk came in and got me Audacity and Shard Mage's Rescue more times than not. It's a really solid card, especially if you play it on 5 and you keep the extra mana available to play the Shard Mage's Rescue when your opponent tries to remove your Brightglass Gearhulk. So it's really, really solid play. Aside from that, the deck still operates exceptionally well the way that it is crafted, with Calix and the Optimistic Scavenger doubling up counters, the Shelter by Ghosts and Ossification acting as really solid removal, and even the top end of the Overlords is really solid. Overlord of the Mistmoors put in some real serious work today, so I was really happy with that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like the deck is good. Like, I love coming back to this deck time and time again, and that wasn't always the case in previous renditions of like Selesnya artifacts, or Selesnya Enchantments, sorry. Like the old version from the Kamigawa era, I was not a big fan of that a whole lot because it played very aggro. It wasn't mid-rangey enough for me. But this build I'm really, really happy with, and I think I'm going to keep playing it. So, if you would like to take this deck out on a spin yourself, I will leave the deck list in the description box down below. So you can take it out, try it, iterate further on it if you would like to as well. And until next time, take care of yourselves.